Hello, Gemini, and welcome to my temple. Thoth has delivered a report for us to review about your life. We are going to take a look at your past. We're going to take a look into your current situation. We're going to look at your home and family life. We're going to see how your romance is going. We're going to peek into your career and finances. And finally, we'll take a look at your projected future based on the path that you are currently on. Let's get started. First card is Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, Two of Cups. Had a tough time with love in the past. You escaped it. You set sail early. You saw there was nothing but snakes all around you. It was supposed to be love, but it was deception. They really just wanted to choke you, take what you have, and use you. But somehow you were able to cut it off. You were able to wave goodbye, go on a new path. Maybe to still find love. That definitely seems to be the priority here. Let's take a look at how you're doing currently. The Star, wish fulfillment, Four of Pentacles, being able to save money, Three of Cups, enjoying yourself, partying, having a nightlife. Aquarius energy, definitely good energy. So whatever this was in the past, it looks like you were able to successfully and did move on from it. It's over. It's not dragging you down. There's no boat anchor here. The Star card is amazing. Four of Pentacles is really being stable. Being able to hold yourself up. Not needing anyone else. Independent. This is very independent. And free. Very free. Could be enjoying music in some way, whether you make it, or you just simply like to be around a musical atmosphere, whatever that means to you. Could even be a DJ. I get turntable as an image. Definitely DJ vibes. I see tables, musical instruments being played, people enjoying it. You being the star, being the center of attention, the DJ on stage is the center of attention. Just like all the laser lights and the lights behind you would be flashing in the club. That's what all the stars are shining in behind the star. Definitely a DJ is what I'm picking up. Let's take a look into your home and family life. We have Judgment, Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups. Home and family life is tough for you. You're carrying a lot of the weight, all the burden. You've prayed to God to make things right. You've asked for help. You want help. You want a partner to be able to help you. You're tired of doing it all by yourself. You're all alone. You have one hell of a big heart. You most certainly have the capability to do it all yourself. But holding up this tower alone it's a lot of work. So let's see how your romance is going to go. Seven of Pentacles. Sharing. Justice. Being in balance. And King of Pentacles. With your money. This is definitely a good sign. I see a really good situation coming in for you in your romance section. Potentially with an earth sign. But either way, it's going to be a balanced situation. You're going to get what you desired. You did ask God for this. You have shown how much you have grown from your past. You work extremely hard, harder than everyone else. So you're going to be presented with this offer of love, a new beginning. It's all about sharing, and justice is all about balance. That's a good sign. I think you're going to get what you asked for. Just don't give up on the dream. Don't give up on hope. Let's see how your finance section is going to go. Divine union, a partnership will happen. Some Fool energy. So that's unknown. Five of Cups. Little feeling lost. So my advice to you would be to try not to mix love with business. Because that's what it looks like you've been trying to do. You're trying to get this individual involved with you so that they can 50-50 everything. Split the bill. Start a business together. But that's foolish. At least for your situation it is. Because it's going to leave you feeling very empty. It's going to make you feel burdened again. It's like you're going to keep looking for it to work. And again, here goes you carrying an animal on your back. You already had the Ten of Wands over here. By yourself you were carrying all the weight. So now you gotta fucking lug around some animal on top of it. This should be relieving the burden. I would say a King of Pentacles is a very greedy masculine energy. Even though this might look like a good situation and feel like it's in balance, not having a Queen of Pentacles on the board, the King of Pentacles can be very, very demanding financially. High expectations financially. Expect you to provide his taxes to him. He can be very ruthless when it comes to taxes. He has no compassion for those who can't pay. And you want to mix business with pleasure by going into a divine union and mixing that business because this is your financial section. And I'm telling you right now, that's a foolish decision, because this man, this masculine energy, will never be satisfied with what you provide. And even if he is, he's only going to be satisfied when you are left high and dry, completely exhausted, feeling like, why did I even give him my love? Did he not want it? Well, no, he did not want it. He wanted the tax. That's his driving force. And at the beginning, he thought he was going to get it. Because both of you were sharing money. He saw you as an investment. That's what he wanted to be in balance about. Have you not worked enough? Have you not saved enough? Have you not held up enough? Have you not asked God enough? Well, if you can't provide the tax, it won't ever be enough. Let's see how your future's going to come out based on this path that you're on. Magician, trying to be crafty, trying to figure out how you're going to come up with the tax. And a lot of communication about this, back and forth, constant back and forth about how you can provide to the King of Pentacles. You're supposed to just pull this right out of thin air. You're supposed to just shit out a money tree. You're going to pull from every resource that you possibly have. You're going to think about it so much until it burdens you. You're going to give him so much sex, you think that's going to compensate for it. You just spill out all these cups that you have and give him every pentacle that you own. And you're going to keep trying to figure out how to give him more and more pentacles, because the Page of Pentacles in this section is the tax I spoke about. And in the end, it's just all left up in the air still. You don't know where you're going. This is not a plan. The Eight of Wands, to end with the Eight of Wands, is just, to me, screams chaos, turmoil, non-understanding, heavy communication, yes. But about what? About how you're going to pay his ass? About how you're going to foot the bill? This was supposed to be a balanced situation. How is that balance? You having to manifest everything while he just sits back and collects? How's that? That's not fair. That's not justice. That's not what you asked for over here. This is self-sabotaging. You are doing it to yourself by choices that you're making, the people that you're choosing. You chose to give. But that was foolish. You were blinded by love, blinded by a potential marriage commitment that was promised to you. It's all you wanted. But that's not what the King of Pentacles is driven for. He wants money, and that's it. Let's start with some oracle cards to confirm all of this. I'm going to go back to the past. Both, please, 2 messages in regards to the past. The running away, moving away, cutting off situations, looking for love, moving away from love, moving away from toxic people. You're one of a kind. Uncover your unique brand of beauty and embrace your power by adopting a new perspective. Even if it does not fit within the conventional mold, escape perfectionism. Key word was escape. Take pride. You've accomplished so much. Celebrate your achievements, however small they may be. I think you had enough pride to move on. Let's see about this DJ energy. The star. Hamster wheel, surviving the daily hustle. Yeah, well, DJs don't really get paid a lot of money. They gotta work their ass off. You gotta work long hours. Gotta be doing a lot of traveling, packing your shit around. It's a roller coaster ride. The highest of the high is the adrenaline rush when you're up on stage, isn't it? Just like I said, when all the lights are flashing and everybody's dancing and enjoying themselves, you feel like, well, you're on a roller coaster. Let's see about this home burden situation where when you go home you pray for love and a new beginning in love. But yet you're single and you do it all on your own. Anywhere. Sex outdoors, sex any place, anytime, anywhere, unexplained. Well, you're hiding in the shadows, running around, having encounters. It definitely screams single vibes. Being promiscuous, trying to satisfy the lack of partnership, commitment. We have another balance card. Balancing emotions and desires, good sexual matching, integrating healthier sexual behaviors. So at least you acknowledge that that's not healthy to run around and be toxic. I have 3 cards that popped out here. I'll take them. You feel like this is your true love. I waited my whole life to find someone like you. Definitely feels like that's what you were praying to God for, was for that true love. You want that marriage, you want that everything together. I love it when they confirm. This is the card of balance, the justice. And there's the card of balance again. Finding balance between giving and receiving. So let's see what falls on top of this King of Pentacles. Healing. I'm healing those parts of me I avoided for so long. So you're spilling your guts to this King of Pentacles. You're trying to get a sympathizer. You're trying to get him to be a sympathizer. You're telling him about pity party. Woe is me. No one's ever loved me. That's the worst thing to tell the King of Pentacles. That's like telling a pimp. And he'll tell you whatever he wants to hear as long as you got that tax form. Because he has no heart. So let's see what we have as a recommendation for this finance section, where you're trying to get this King of Pentacles involved. Being foolish. Patience. Divine timing is at hand. It will require having faith while you are shown the way. You may feel tired and out of balance, The universe is forcing you to rest and recover. Money may be slow in coming or unsatisfied for your finances. So we have a third balance card out on the table. So I do feel like you have had some very deep conversations with your God. Whoever you pray to and speak to, there were some very long conversations. Very deep conversations. I feel like meditation should be part of your practice. I feel like majority of your guidance should be coming from the divine. You trusted it enough. So you have to continue to trust that things are going to happen when they're supposed to. So this also tells me, with it coming on top of the Four of Wands and the Fool, is that you may be trying to rush this process of getting tied up with somebody financially. And again, this is not a good thing. If you push it, you might end up being the one that gets left with all the weight. Boss, give me one more card. The past. Something from the past is coming back, perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Look to the past to understand the future, a lesson, an experience, or an old skill. You could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. The DJ work, music. Could be production as well. But I get DJ, big time. Let's get just a couple more cards to throw on top of this future section, where you're having to manifest everything, figure out how you're going to make more money, and answer for it. Provide proof as to how. To whom? Probably the King of Pentacles. Dreaming. Pay attention to your dreams. Seeing beyond present reality. Pursue your dreams. So your answers for this magician energy in the Page of Pentacles is going to come to you in a dream. It's going to say, this is the path, and this is your guides, God, showing you in the 5D the potential path that you may take to satisfy what you're trying to do. That doesn't mean that it's the right path, because at the end of the day, we all have free will. You ask God to die, you just might die. You ask God to live, you will live. It's all about what you want. So if your job right now and your focus is to figure out how to make more money, in a dream, you will see how to make more money. You will have ideas. Futuristic. The futuristic view of the world, modern and unique ideas ahead of your time. Well, you're going to be really crafty and creative there, Gemini. You're going to be thinking about some really out-of-the-box ways of how to go about this new manifestation. Hopefully this communication card leads to answers as to how this is going to all happen. Because I'm still feeling very foggy about all this. I don't feel the greatest outcome as of right now with pushing this whole scenario. I feel like you might be trying a little too hard. You need to check this King of Pentacles energy and figure out how to heal this situation. How to really have balance. You have balance on top of balance. But that also just tells me that you're just right on the tipping point of falling over. Too much balance is stressful, burdensome. And you have 4 different cards out on here about balance. You've got Justice, you got this balance card, you got this balance card, and then under the Patience you have another balance card. So you got 4 separate balance cards out here. You need to really meditate and sit down and think about how the fuck you're going to balance all this out. That's the primary message of this reading for you. That's all I have for you, Gemini. I'll see you the next time you join me in my temple.